Hi everybody, this is Katie from Alpha Broder, and I am here at Commonsku Sessions L.A. This is our third one down. We got one more to go. And today I'm sitting next to Samantha Kates, who is the Vice President of Commonsku of Sales. And thank you so much for having this interview, taking this time with me today, Sam. So Sam is really great at keeping customer relationships, and one of the really important things that Sam talks about is being able to know your personality traits and also understanding your customers' personality traits. And Sam, what is, in your experience, why is it important to be able to adapt your personality skills to be able to maintain long-lasting relationships and the prospects that you guys are potentially
I think, as salespeople, we are always looking for ways to make meaningful connections and to develop tighter bonds, because that's where things really start to blossom. And it's not so much about a manipulation of knowing your type and knowing someone else's type, but it's really trying to meet them where they are with what that customer, that prospect needs from you. So if they're the kind of person that really just likes to get to the point, likes facts, likes things to be much more efficient, then writing to them with a lot of flowery language and chit chat and not really getting to the point.
They don't want to know that.
They just it's more difficult for them to connect with you and to relate to you, and therefore it's going to be more difficult for them to trust and want to buy repeatedly from you.
Well, one of the things that Sam goes over today is different personality, I think, what are they, personality traits? Like there's like
personality typing, using Myers-Briggs.
So I was going to say, can you highlight some of those points that you'll be talking about today?
Yeah, so very general, like snapshot, but the difference between extroverted people and introverted people, and then going into the next sort of three parts of Myers-Briggs, which is being an intuitive or a sensor, etc. So for anyone that's familiar with Myers-Briggs, you would know that. I think the real takeaway today that I want people to have is how can they know themselves a little bit better? How can they keep in mind some of their top clients? And number one, how did those top clients become your top client?
Yeah.
If you can start to say, oh, it's because we're more similar, then you can say, oh, well, then how do I become a little bit more similar to other clients? So today I'm going to have everybody just sort of keep one client in mind, just someone that they really know pretty well, and try to figure out what their type is, and then use that example as a way to take the next client and the next client and the next client to understand how their personality type and the client's personality type can be better matched.
So that's what you kind of answered what my third question was going to be, like the biggest takeaway of your presentation that you want people to leave here with is to at least consider one person in mind from here, and be able to use those personality trait skills and be able to maintain or hopefully maybe gain a prospect.
And it's fun too. I mean, eventually people will get kind of used to it or good at it, and they'll start to think about their spouses or their partners or their kids, and it really has helped me personally develop a richer relationship with those I'm closest with, because I can meet their needs better. And if I can meet their needs better, then I can just have a better relationship. So today won't be a super deep dive, but I want people to get a little bit of a brief understanding of what that's about, so that they can hopefully have some tighter bonds with their customers.
What is really cool about her presentation is not only getting to know your clients better, but also getting to understand yourself better as well. So I love her
and there's no wrong type. There's nothing that can't work. There's no relationship that, some of that, it's not like astrology or different things. There is a good amount of science behind it, and it's just about understanding. At the end of the day, we all just want to be better communicators and understand each other better.
Yes. Well, I'm really, really excited to see her presentation again today. For those of you that aren't able to be here or have not been into the other sessions, you still have one more chance to go.
And it's in New York City.
Yes, New York City, the Big Apple. You gotta go, City of Lights. Go to sessions.commonsku.com for more information. In the meantime, have a good day. Thank you, everybody.